Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life, and I am here with the Open Collab hashtag Die Cut With Me Monday, an open collab hosted by our sweet friend Pebbles at Koalitas Creations. And so on Mondays, Pebbles invites us to just share whatever it is that we've been die cutting with dies or Cricut or fussy cutting or whatever other kind of cutting that you want to do. And so I've just been doing a whole bunch of just little die cutting here and just trying to get rid of all of these scraps before the end of the year. I did use up quite a bit of scraps. Let me show you what I did first, and let me show you the dies I used. So these are not new. These are KS Craft. Let's see, it's KS Craft dies, and it's the one with the Santa sleigh and some sentiments and a tree and a little gift. So just this random set. It's called Christmas Embossing Paper Card, DIY paper card. I don't know. So there's that if you want to look for that. So what I got out of that were these cute little snowmen. Again, I just went in and found just some scraps. So that's why there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 of those. And then these little gifts. There's actually 3 of these little presents that look like this, 3 different sizes. And so this is the large size that I did. And I just had some, leftovers from all of the sentiments and things. And so I made some of those. So those are the only 2 things I used out of that KS Craft. And then one more thing I'll show you from that set are these little words right here. Santa, Jolly, Jesus, Mary. So you cut it. This is 2 pieces. So you cut out the negative part first, and it die cuts really easily out the little letters. And then there's another piece that you cut out for the background and put that on. So again, these were the main cuts over here, and all of these little things were just made from all of the scraps from those. And that's what I wanted to be able to use up those. These are only about 1 inch long. Yeah, perfect size for Twinchies, ATCs, cards. And then this is another KS Craft die set. So I put myself a Post-it note right here so I would remember what words are here. And it's the word and then the background, Jolly, Ho, 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 Believe, Mary. And there's a couple of others that we'll look at in just a minute. So I pulled those out to do basically all of these. And so this Oh What Fun is in there. Can you see that? I don't know if it's too glimmery and shiny. So it cuts out in 3 pieces. Oh, what fun. So, and then I wanted to use gold, and then I wanted to use some background scrap paper there, so I did that one. I did an Oh What Fun that looks like that with the plain or the solid background, and then I had some Believe already cut out in there, the actual words, but not the background. So all of these 3 Believes were cut, and then I just had to do the background there. So I just tried to, again, just use scrap paper in random colors. And I really like the Jolly. I did the same thing, just cut it out in some different shades of blue. I used some solids. I pulled some solids out of my scrap paper bucket over there and did some red and blues here. And then here's using red as a red scrap paper in the back. Did some gold. Here's a green and a black one. I think those are all the Jollies that I did. I think the Ho 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 is fun. This cuts out just 1 long piece. And again, try to use some of the shiny paper. And here's a red and green one. Maybe not stick so much with just, traditional colors. Look at that one. That one's so pretty, the purple. And then I did this one where I just used the craft paper. Here's a silver one, and here's a green. And then I thought that one was fun, using the scrapbook paper and then the solid background. Oh, here's another one. This is one that I already had cut out, and it was in there. And so then I just had to die cut the background. And then I only did 1 of these. This was actually in the envelope with the dies, Sleigh Ride, and then I cut the background to add that on. And the rest of these are Mary, and this is one piece as well. Cuts on all of these dies cut out really nicely. I might have to poke out a couple of these maybe at the top, but for the most part, they all just came right out. I like this green and gold. And there's another Mary, and then the last one looks like that. So I enjoyed using my scraps up to use these dies. And then the last thing I did was, I have this set from Sizzix. I've had this several years. It's an old set. It has a poinsettia, a couple of different sizes of Christmas trees, and some other things in there. And so I went ahead and just used the small Christmas tree, again, using my scraps. Some solid, some shiny, some just matte paper, and just cut out a whole bunch of fun little Christmas trees like that. So you can use those on cards, you can use those on ETCs, you can use them on so many different projects, and tuck them in your journals and all that kind of fun. And then I still had more scrap paper, and I thought, I want to use these pieces, so I got out one of my Stampin' Up! Punches that looks like this, just a tag. You can see that. And so I cut just some of these tags out. Again, these can be embellished really easily, and they can be used as tags. You can add them in, make yourself a little pocket in a journal. I try to be strategic if I could with using the paper. And if not, just cut out the paper. The last thing I did was I got out another Stampin' Up! Punch. I think it was the 2" or the 2 3/8. I can't remember which one it was. And just cut out some circles. It was so nice to just be able to throw all these scraps away. Oh, I did one that was had scalloped edges. Just all these little pieces that I just had just here and there and everywhere. So now I have some fun little die cuts to include in some journals. I'm getting ready to get together some Christmas cards or some Christmas mail to send out. Can definitely start to tuck some of those in there as well. So hope you're having a great week this week. I'll talk to you again soon. Definitely visit Pebble's channel and say hello. See what she is die cutting and other projects that she is working on over there. And then follow the hashtag to see what other people are die cutting as well. Thanks for stopping by, guys.